Daniel Giron. I had to look at that for a second. We did a thread on Zodiac and on my personal Facebook. We were asking for info and decks that people have done well with recently. And he said, I've won a couple locals on remote duels playing Speedroids. I'm like, okay, this is the grail. We've reached this point. Crystal Beast have done well. All right, now Speedroids are back, baby. I'm actually kind of excited for this. It's not every day you get the chance to see Speedroids functioning, and I think that's actually really cool. All things and all jokes aside, progression in the format is a very nice thing, and I mean, we don't always get crazy things, but this is very nice. So we have one copy of Debris Dragon. Tell me the last time you saw this card being played. Beyond normal summon, special summon a 500 or less attack monster in your graveyard. Basic synchro plays, ladies and gentlemen, and an extender, I guess. 2 copies of Roll and Lockbird, also Wind Synergy. 2 copies of Ghost Ogre, additional hand trap poppage. And then we have triple copies of the Lightning Dragon Ruler of Drafts. I mean, hey, discarding to get the Tempest onto the field, or, you know, having the Tempest to do the searchy, is pretty basically good stuff. Then we have triple copies of Parallel Xseed. Now, Parallel Xseed being able to be this generic extender that pushes through and makes sure that you can capitalize on things is a good thing. I really wish that we could do a little bit more with this, but it's fine, I'll take it. Triple copies of Reborn Tengu. I know where this is going. One of the best extenders in the game. So good. Then we have the 1 copy of the Red-Haired Hasty Horse. So if there is a column with no cards, you can special summon this card from your hand in attack position to your zone in that column. You can only special summon Red-Haired Hasty Horse once per turn. If another card is placed in this card's column, destroy this card. Doesn't matter. We're just using this as an extender. Also, being a level 5 is really good on a wind monster, too. We have the 1 copy Red Resonator, getting us the ability to special summon level 4 from the hand. 2 copies of the Speedroid Denden Daiko Duke. So you can banish this card from your graveyard to special summon a Speedroid tuner from your hand or graveyard. So if we can set up for a tuner, absolutely easy extenders. Alright. 1 copy of the Double Yoke. When this card is normal summon, we can target a level 3 or lower Speedroid monster in our graveyard and special summon it. Another extender. We have 1 copy of the Red-Eyed Dice on normal or special. You can target a Speedroid monster we control, declare a level 1 to 6, and modify that monster's level. Alright, triple copies of Takum Tumborg. You guys know where this is going, right? If you control that wind monster, special summon this bad boy out. And then you contribute this card to special summon a Speedroid tuner from your deck. And then you get locked into wind for the rest of the turn, which isn't an issue, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, they did us a huge favor here by leaving this for this deck. 1 Terror Top. Yep, we know where this is going. Alright. It's really sad that the tutor for this deck had to be limited. Then we have the 1 copy of the Tri Dice. During your opponent's turn, banish this card from a graveyard to negate the next attack this turn. When your opponent, your opponent controls. So you get a basic free attack negate. Also, this is another tuner for us to have access to. 1 copy of Title. Then we have the 1 copy of Nyan in here. So since we have an entire level 3 access in this deck, we actually can capitalize on this effect, which is actually really cool. I didn't actually think about this. I was like, wow, you actually can abuse this in this deck. To me, that's kind of cool. We have 1 Dark Magician and 1 Red Eyes. Spells, we have 1 Called by the Grave, 2 Dark Ruler No More so we can break boards, 1 copy of Vitelli, 1 copy of Tenki, just 1. I feel like this, you don't want to offload too hard here, as long as you're playing 4 copies of the Reborn Tengu at that point. We have 1 copy of Monster Reborn. The spicy win condition of the deck. Dark Dragoon. But of course, we have triple copies of Speed Recovery, so we can target a Speedroid monster in a graveyard, special summon it. During your main phase, accept the turn card sends the graveyard, banish this card, target a Speedroid monster in the graveyard, and add it to the hand. So we do get a generic recursion and revivability in 1 card. Alright, it's pretty good. 2 copies of Vivid Permanence. Easy stuff. Extra deck here. 1 Verte Anaconda. one copy of the High Speedroid Rubber Band Shooter. What does this thing actually do? So it's 2 wind monsters. During your main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon 1 wind monster. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except for synchro monsters. And then we can banish 1 wind synchro monster from the extra deck, reveal 2 Speedroid monsters with different names from the deck whose total level equals the level of that synchro monster. And then your opponent randomly picks 1 for you to add to your hand, and the other goes to your graveyard. Well, crap, this just sets up for our plays. As long as we can just make this, we'll be able to kind of combo extend and set up the rest of what we're doing. Okay. We have 1 Aoki Fibrax, 1 Apollosa, 1 Wind Pegasus Ignister, 1 Stardust Charge, 1 Omega, the 1 Kendama, the 1 Chambara, the 1 Herald, the 1 Crystal Wing, the 1 Clearwing, the 1 Clearwing Fast Dragon. Do not underestimate this card. This card is very good. Then we have the 1 Borrowed Savage and the 1 Dark Dragoon. Side deck, 1 Gamma Seal, 1 Kumamungus, triple copies of Nibiru, 1 copy of the Radion, 2 copies of Cosmic, 1 Dark Ruler, 1 Droplet, 1 Feather Duster, triple copies of the Gravity Collapse, and 1 copy of Red Reboot, kind of rounding out Speedroids for everybody. Let's give it up. Speedroids finding frickin' success in the format. Anybody else excited for this? I can't be the only one. I really can't. I think that this is the cutest stuff in the world. The last deck I have for you guys for this video is Burning Abyss. This was uploaded by Kami TCG. And this was a local deck profile. And he went 4-0 with Burning Abyss. Now, all jokes aside, I am expecting some unlimits on the next list. I'm expecting we'll probably see Seer and Graph coming back to 3. It doesn't really surprise me that players might be a little bit on the fence about that, and I get that. That's fine. But overall, this deck still does really cool things. If players don't know how to play around Rusty Double Fog Blade, honestly, I think you probably deserve to lose. It's not that it's that hard to play around, but I understand that players just sometimes suck at this game. I guess it's the best way to say it. No bad pun intended. Alright, so we have 1 copy of Ailich, triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, 1 copy of Badbar, 1 copy of Calcab, 2 copies of Seer. Hopefully, like I said, coming to 3 soon, hopefully, fingers crossed. 1 copy of Edgem Sabers. I definitely feel like Edgem Sabers has become this classic staple as of late. I'm definitely fine with this. Triple copies of Effect Veiler. Alright, easy stuff. Triple copies of Farfa. 1 copy of Fiendish Rhino. 1 copy of Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Triple copies of Graph, Malbranch of the Burning Abyss. 1 copy of Libic. 1 copy of the Tracker. 1 Wielder. 1 copy of Rubik. Triple copies of Skarm. 1 copy of Ancient Cloak. 2 copies of Silent Boots. Triple copies of Tour Guide. Must be nice to have this. Your spells are 2 cards. Basic stuff here. 1 Italy and 1 Foolish Burial. Woohoo! Man, we're making some good progress here. Traps, we have triple copies of Imperm, 2 Fogblade, and 1 Shade Brigandine. Just generic extenders to make sure that you can get through to the next turn. Check. And the ability to control the opponent. Check. Easy stuff. You're on, what, 10 hand traps, too? Yeah, 10 hand traps. Easy stuff. Extra deck here, we have the 1-0 Boros, 1 Rusty. I hate you, Rusty. Such a stupid card. 1 Unicorn, 1 Phoenix, 1 IP Masquerena, 1 Hawk, 1 copy of Cherubini, 1 Boral Sword, 1 Apollosa, 1 Break Sword with 1 Levier, 2 copies of Dante, 1 Beatrice. You guys notice that, like, even now we're just down to 2 Dante. There's no point in playing 3. Like, while the card is good, it's not amazing. We have 1 Dante Pilgrim of the Burning Abyss, triple copies of the Lancia, 1 Pankratops, 2 Gamma Seal, 1 Kumamungus, 1 Feather Duster, triple Twin Twisters, triple Evenly Matched, and 1 Imperial Order wrapping up the side and extra on this bad boy. Congratulations for doing well with Burning Abyss. You know, we don't even have new crazy Phantom Knight support in this deck. It's just Burning Abyss Turbo at this point. I do want to, once again, just Speedroids, ladies and gentlemen. We have Burning Abyss here for everybody as well. It's definitely an interesting time for the game. So what do you guys think about these lists? Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces later on in the day. Have a good day, guys. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCole40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCole40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcolegames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.